Yo, what's up, friends? Hey, before we go into this fast track hand, I just wanted to say, as we near the close of the year, everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope you are going to have a fantastic time, not only in December, but also in 2023. Let me put this down. and yeah, just wanted to say thank you so much for being on this channel. Thank you so much for gifting me your precious gift of time. I hope you have been entertained. Yeah, I hope you've been entertained. Yeah, really, really. I enjoy entertaining y'all with these builds. I also, and I'm just gonna speak very openly. Like, I love showing off these builds to you guys. This is like show and tell. I love showing and sharing. It's so cool. Like I said, I've mentioned it many times before. It's like making food. I just love chefing stuff up, but it's different when there's nobody to eat your food. Or like, if you make food, you know what I'm talking about. And you could enjoy it yourself and you're like, man, that's a good burger. But it's like, it's just you. And the experience, in my opinion, is better when there are more involved, enjoying the happiness and kind of multiplying its effect. Yeah, I think joy, being able to share joy is a wonderful thing, and to be able to partake in it together. And so anyway, sorry, I'm just kind of like it's end of the day videos. I'm always kind of like loopy like this. But yeah, honestly, like, I really appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, it's so much fun. I love sharing this stuff, and yeah, I love hearing y'all's like feedback on it. Learning little things about your lives, of like how you perceive things, how you react to things. I think that's a really fun thing too, to see. Like, I put up content and I see how y'all react to it. That's a really interesting thing for me as well. So, those reaction videos, like, in a sense, like, you guys are all providing your own individual kind of like reactions. Well, for those of you who do, so that's pretty cool. And I think at this time, I'm also thankful for the size of the channel. And I don't mean by how big it is, because I don't think it's that big, but I'm, of course, super indebted for the 4K. Like, good Lord. Like, honestly, no, I'm trying to get 5K by the end of the year, real talk. But regardless of that, it's just, it's just, I don't know what I'm talking about, like I said. But yeah, the channel's been really fun interacting with y'all. Oh, the size of the channel. Yeah, one day, if the channel ever gets really big, I am just not going to be able to respond to everyone. That's just the reality. And so I try not to think about that. It's like both good and bad, you know what I mean? And so I don't know. I think I'll try to have to figure out, like, I don't know, something. But I'm sure that'll be a good problem to have, right? Yeah. So yeah, just been feeling really blessed. Yeah. Well, let me just go into this build right now, because I've just been talking for like 3 minutes. This is how it looks kind of sideways. That's nice, right? I just wish this palm over here was more put together, like one solid piece. But then I just kind of, this is like my imagination working. I'm like, all right, for the other hands that I created where this is solid, well, those are the ones with flesh, so it's like a big chunk and like meat and chunkiness. But these are the bones, and your hands are made up of tiny bones, a bunch of them. So I try to tell myself that, oh, that's why this is like this. And then it makes me accept it and enjoy the build a lot more. Isn't that really funny? Just like an acceptance perception thing with your brain can really alter your experience and kind of how you look at things. But okay, the anima is leaving this guy. He's been here for a long time. He was actually revealed on the community section many moons ago. Yeah. So anyway, they've been very patient, and I can feel the anima leaving. So we're just going to go over him right now. So first, I want you to see that the fast track lower halves, right? We'll just kind of like go over all the bits and then take them apart. You can see that the wheels are facing the same direction, right? 2 up, 2 down. That means these are identical, right? And so they are both connected into the hip connectors, like so. You can see that, right? And as I bring this closer, oh, yeah, that worked out great. See how there's that tab right there, and how, whoa. All right, my nails aren't that long. I got to cut them for going on my trip to Vietnam. There's a tab up there, there's a tab up there. So these are both turned the same way, right? And they are turned in the direction where the peg is facing upward, okay? And so, you know what? We could just focus on this top guy right now. And I'm going to remove him like, you know, I was going to remove him, but I guess I'll do it here. So we'll start with the two appendages and then the thumb. It's a little dark. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this back together. I hope so. If the anima is still here. So we have the 2 feet. Oh, and the middle digits have the spears on them just because, you know, the fingers are longer in the middle, right? And then we have this part that has the peg attached to that middle section of the outside torso. Then we have one arm plugged in so that it can kind of configure itself as like a thumb, like that, right? Like that. Then this part over here, man. Okay, so this is the torso inside with the 2 legs plugged in, right? On the outer side of this torso, there is a female port. And then this is the back part, and that's just plugged in, right? At the top of that middle torso section, there's a peg that protrudes outward. You're going to plug in an arm like that. And you're going to configure the forearm to reveal the port going downward. And then you plug in the outside torso like that. And you can do whatever you want with it. But anyway, yeah, outside torso like so. And this on the other side has a male peg. And then you're going to plug this arm in there. And then this arm's going to extend down. It's going to plug into this back piece. On the other side of this is a peg that protrudes outward. And from there, we are just plugging in an arm that we have bent like so. And then so maybe we can put it back together. But I got to figure out how they... Okay. So over here, we have 2 ports, right? So this is just plugging in. So that's why it was bent like that. And there we go. And I'm sure I did a horrible job of explaining that, but whatever's clever, just pull the lever. And I'm going to be a believer. Speaking of believers, man, there's this, and this is like, I'm not hating or anything, but, there's this one Jehovah's Witness lady, this Korean lady who got a hold of my number, and, she called me in Korean, like, all the time, and I'm like, lady, I don't even speak the language, like, burly, but, yeah, she's on it, she's super diligent, I know she doesn't mean any harm, dude, she's trying to do the right thing or what she thinks is the right thing, and that's fine, no hate, but, yeah, she on it, man, she called me all the time, dude, yeah, I haven't, like, blocked her number just because, I don't know why, but yeah. Maybe I just like hearing a random Korean voice every now and then. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. This has been a weird video, actually. Not necessarily weird, but I don't know. I think there's a lot on my mind, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Yeah. And I mean that in a very, very good, appreciative, like reflective way. Yeah. So again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and everything that I've missed in between. Yeah. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Forgive yourselves. Forgive others. And just know that we're all just tumbling through space on this crazy rock, and it's all going to end sometime. So may as well enjoy yourselves and have fun and don't hurt others in the process. Okay. Bye.